Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. I want to do a video on my gaming setup as of right now. So I decided to go for a gaming setup that is obviously retro by looking at the PlayStation 1, or should I say the PS Classic. And I also have my Nintendo 64 over there. So I got my PlayStation 1 Classic and I got my N64. I've been playing this console and I've been playing my Nintendo 64. And it is both, I think it's like fifth generation game systems. And I have a blast with both of them. Got my PlayStation controller right here. I got my third party N64 controller I've been using recently. Swapped it out with the green one for my red one because this one is a lot more comfortable and it has that like modern feel to it. But anyway, I've been playing both of these consoles. For my Nintendo 64, I have been playing the game Perfect Dark, which is actually really fun. I've been playing it every single day since I bought the game, and I have been having a blast. I've been doing the challenges, been playing the multiplayer. It is a really fun and amazing game. On my PlayStation 1 console, I've been playing, what is that game called? Tekken. I've been playing Tekken 3. Tekken 3... and I can't remember other Destruction Derby. I've been playing Tekken 3 and Destruction Derby on my PlayStation 1 Classic. N64 been doing Perfect Dark, and so far I've been having a really fun time. And even though I have an Xbox One, I could use, and I have a PlayStation 4 I can use. I decided to go all out retro. As I can't talk. Hold on. I decided to go for a 5th generation setup to just kind of live in the past. I mean, obviously the PS Classic has HDMI and, a little bit more of a modern feel to it, but it's still a PlayStation 1 at the end of the day. And I got my Nintendo 64, which Nintendo has it made an N64 Classic Edition, so that's kind of, I'm using the original system, and for my PlayStation 1 games, I've been using the PS Classic, which you can actually add PlayStation 1 games to a PS Classic, so technically you can have the full original experience, plus you're using the original controller that doesn't even have a joystick to it, so it is pretty much the original experience, just obviously with HD, and the games are built into it, and you can add more games with a USB. But anyway, I just want to make a video on my cool gaming setup. I know a lot of people have PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series, and I am literally over here, literally in the 90s, playing PS1 and playing N64. I got my 90s gaming consoles, fifth generation experience, and even though I have all these other consoles I can be playing, I have PS3, PS2, PS4, Xbox One, obviously, and, I just have a whole bunch of consoles I could be playing, but I chose to play PS1 and N64, and honestly, both consoles are really awesome. The thing I like about this generation of gaming is that this is so different from the Nintendo 64. Both of these consoles, the N64 and PlayStation 1, they both feel so different. They both have completely different games. And it's really cool because nowadays, for the majority of people who own Xbox and PlayStation, nowadays with PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and the Xbox One, they all have like the same games. You can play Call of Duty on all those consoles. You can play all the sports games on all the same, consoles. And exclusive games are no longer really, exclusive like they used to be. Like with PlayStation 1, obviously you have Twisted Metal, and you have games like Tekken and stuff like that. And for the Nintendo 64, you got games like Mario Kart, and obviously the Mario series, and Perfect Dark. And both of these consoles have just completely different experiences, completely different games, completely different controllers even. And, it's really cool to go back and forth between the PS1 and the Nintendo 64, because they're just so different, and they both offer a very fun experience, but just a very different experience. And you know, like I said, if I have a PS4, I can play, let's say, Star Wars Battlefront 2015 and Star Wars Battlefront 2 on it. If I have Xbox, I can play those same games. You know, with games nowadays, with modern gaming, unlike Nintendo, with other game systems, it's not really as exclusive as it used to be. You know, obviously, the only exclusive console you have that has like the majority of exclusive games would be the Nintendo Switch, because you can't play Nintendo Switch on a PS4 or an Xbox or PS5, right? But you know, when these consoles are being made, they're all very different. You know, you have the Sega Saturn, PS1, N64, and they all offer a very unique and different experience, and all these systems are really fun. So yeah. Anyway, this is my gaming setup as of right now. I got my 90s gaming setup, and been having a blast playing this system and this system. You can let me know in the comment section below what console you prefer. Do you prefer the PlayStation 1 or do you prefer the N64? And tell me what your gaming setup is like. You can say maybe it's a gaming PC, maybe it's a PS5, or maybe you're rocking a gaming setup that has some classic systems like Atari, you know, Super Nintendo, stuff like that, or you know, obviously PlayStation 1, N64. But just let me know in the comment section below what your gaming setup is like. Let me know if you like PS1 or N64 better, and let me know if you've ever actually played with these, you know, these more retro systems. But anyway, I'm in the video, so peace out. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been my gaming review. PlayStation 1. Oh yeah. Nintendo 64. Oh yeah.